DJ Luke in the house. Tuesday morning, 5 to 8. Let's raise this vibration. Yeah. Classic 90s track. Saturday night party time. Alex Party. 90s music at its finest. It's party time. Tonight it's party time. Or today. It's always way louder in my ears. Chords everywhere. This isn't good. Yeah. I pretty much have to start on time today, as I've got to start the day in a hurry. But this should go nicely into the background music that I have, ambient background music. And then at that stage, I'll take my headphones off because I need to put my glasses on wherever they are, so I can see what I'm doing and not angrily stare into the phone. All right, it is start time, and perfect timing too. So just make sure that this next track starts. DJ Luke, waka 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 in the house. Here we go, Brent. That sounds like it's all right. Now I get to move this and continue speaking. And I will put that there. Put that here. You can see my meter going up and down. So this is good. Radio, another week, part to piece. Just, it's a great way to start the week. Great way to start the week. I was at a convention on the weekend where there was lots and lots of people, and very, very stimulating, visually, auditory, sensory stimulation, I should say. Great event where they had lots of different games and things, and tabletop games and video games and old pinball machines and memorabilia and all this. And it's big. It's on every year at where I live, and yeah, it's quite stimulating. And it's one of those things, and the same with computer games and things. And I think why a lot of people find this really alluring is because it brings our attention to the now. Like, living in the now is what I want to speak about today, because when we refer to living in the now, it's often with respect to a moment in time. And when I was at the convention, it was that's you immerse yourself in that reality in that point in time, and because of so much stimulus, there's very little ability to then go and live in the past or live in the future. Your mind, and because of all the stimulus, is drawn to that moment. I guess the human mind associates the now with linear time. So it associates things that haven't happened yet, possibilities, scenarios, patterns, as the future state, right? So with relation to time in the comparison, which is what's already happened, the past state. So while the future, could be endless in a number of ways, like it has a different set of scenarios, and it's loosely based on the current events and the manifestation of our current timeline. So it's always with the perspective of what's happening / what's happened to what could happen, and those possibilities in relation to that particular current timeline. Now, I won't go into string theory and other parallel universes and things, because that's not the intended topic today and could derail it pretty quickly. It's not the intended topic. The intended topic is in the now. So when we think about those things, our attention's drawn elsewhere. But it's in relation to all this. It's all because there's a theory out there that time doesn't really exist, and in certain instances that's true. In other instances, while we're living this reality, time is a measurement of certain reference points. So anyway, it forms the overall concept of what means to live in the now. But I guess the past collection of events that's already happened is the past with respect to the now in terms of linear time. So ultimately, it's a collection of nows that have happened and that are a memory or something we can refer back to with our mind and remember that event. It's not the exact event that happened, as in it's a recording of our perception of how that happened, unless we relive it and create that event again in the now. That's already happened, so that's in the past. Again, I won't get into things like the Mandela effect and because that overcomplicates the now. But in terms of things about some people have recollections of one particular event happening in the past and their interpretation of it, and then other people have gone, no, that never happened like that. Look, and we've got a whole lot of people who believe a different perception of that same event, and that's called the Mandela effect. But we won't go into that because that is, again, derailing the conversation. But the past is really just a collection of nows that have happened. And the future is the possibilities that could happen. But the now is the point that is happening. So the now is where all the power lies. So it can be an eternity, or it can also be a fleeting moment. If you just contemplate that for a moment, it can be an eternity or a fleeting moment. Hence the concept that linear time doesn't exist. Because when we bring our attention to the breath specifically, or the body, or the energy surrounding the body, we're asking the mind to focus on a single point, or our attention on a single point. This limits the natural tendency to drift or start procrastinating or going off into a different reality. It's when the mind kicks in, and when we talk about things like the mental plane and our imagination and things, that's drifting away from the now. And we're programmed from a very, very young age, the mind's programmed rather, that to be anywhere but the now. Except when your teacher in class used to say, hey, I want you to concentrate on this now, stop daydreaming out the window. It's definitely a difficult concept sometimes to go, all right, let's be in the now, because we're programmed to draw our attention elsewhere. What I was explaining about in the first few minutes about, I went to this event and it was a lot of stimulus, that's also drawing your attention in different directions. It's like bright lights and big sounds and things. Everything is designed to take our attention away from our inner calibration or our inner equilibrium. So when we do things like bringing our awareness back to the breath or the body or the energy surrounding the body, when naturally all the senses are kicking in. And that's why the meditation in somewhat is just it's almost like a training to be in the now, or the reconnection to be in the now. Because we start living in the now, because we're taking that time to stop moving. Usually we're sitting down, we're taking a couple of deep breaths and hyper-focusing on that. Not to be obsessed with it and try and control your breathing, but just be aware. Just bring the awareness back. So slow down the mind. Let the mind just calm a little bit, because the mind is great at creating, visualizing, expanding. It's like we're horses on a trotting track. Now, the trotting horses have a harness on them, and they're only allowed to trot rather than gallop. So there's this harness on them that keeps them in a certain alignment, and also prevents them from galloping. If they gallop, the cart goes everywhere, and the horse can't get anywhere. But if they trot, then everything goes along smoothly. It's like that when we're down in meditation, where the soul is like got the personality on a harness and just guiding, just guiding the personality into the awareness of self. That's why people have a lot of success with visualization meditations. Excuse me. They have a lot of success with visualization meditations because the mind is active and it's allowed to express itself in a certain way. And this isn't all about like the mind's bad. The mind's a tool. So the visualization meditations are also a tool. So it's just to focus the mind in a certain area, and really when you're concentrating on the now and focusing on the now, the mind becomes calmer, but the awareness of what's happening involves all the senses, and then you're more aware of the totality of what you are. So the visualization meditation's similar practice, but they're focusing the mind into different, or distracting the mind in a way, in a different area. Not saying it's bad, it's just a different tool. And I've noticed that a lot of people who have used visualization meditations before, and I still use them to this day, gradually progress to a point where they're like, I'm not going to do a visualization meditation today. I just want to rest. I want the mind to rest. I want the awareness to wash over me. I want the peace to be present. I want to feel that peace, that presence, what's naturally happening. And just to sit there and just take a couple of deep breaths in a moment. And just bring the awareness back to the body and the energy surrounding the body. The awareness of everything just opens up, and the new level of perception opens up. Mind naturally calms. And regarding outside time, it becomes either an eternity while you're in this moment, or it's a fleeting moment. So we do this all with our eyes closed usually to get the feeling, like to really remove a sense from the mind's digestion, if you like. But you can also do it with your eyes open. And that is, I guess, the intended state as we move along. And as you meditate more and more, and you're always bringing yourself back to this awareness, what's happening around you, the mind calms down and you perceive everything from the now reality. Because your mind goes into the receiving mode and life is happening all around you anyway. The air looks to be vibrating. The wind pulsates. You can feel the environment with your hand and it's thick to the touch. We can gently focus on different parts of our body, moving our awareness up and down our body and really being aware of the body and its functioning. We can focus on areas like the heart and project love and gratitude into a wider space. With our intention, we can send messages at greater speed than mobile phones and the internet. So living in the now is where all the answers are clear and the belief turns into knowledge. It's how we best can use our discernment as well. So ultimately, it's where we know we are one. So on that note, let's test that theory out. If we just get into a nice comfortable position, relax our body. You may cross your legs if you're on the floor, if you feel like it, or you can sit in a chair like I am and have your legs out in front of you. It really doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable. Palms facing upwards, that's a good receiving mode. And just relax your body, your shoulders, your neck. And then close our eyes and gently be aware of your breath. And the inhalation and the exhalation. We don't control our breathing. We're just aware of it as it comes in and goes out. So we take a deep breath in through the nose, hold the breath, just become aware of the stillness, and then we release the breath and the oxygen out of our lungs, and all the obstacles and negativity go along with it as we just allow the breath to come and go at a natural rhythm. Again, not controlling the breathing, just being aware of it. As we bring our attention to our breath, as we close our eyes, there is a subtle, subtle stillness and peace of everything. As we're just focusing on the breath, we may feel our body vibrating at the same time. We may feel our body vibrating at the same time. As we're aware of the vibration of our body, we're aware of the stillness. We're also aware of the breath because we're not controlling the breathing, we're just aware of it. The inhalation and the exhalation, as it nourishes our body with oxygen. There's a peace and a stillness within all of us. It's very, very subtle. You may also feel the energy surrounding the body, concentrating around the areas of the head, the heart, the feet, around the whole body, palms of the hands. We're aware of the stillness and the peace and the serenity. So we take another deep breath in. We inhale through the nose, that fresh air, that divine spirit of sweetness and opportunity, expansion and connectiveness. As we hold the breath ever so slightly, we breathe out, we exhale all obstacles, resistance, negativity, old belief systems. We release and let them go into the environment surrounding us. We just allow the breath to come and go at a natural rhythm. We just become aware of the stillness and the peace. We are in the now. This moment of now is the peace and the stillness, is the tenderness. Just allow the breath to come and go. We allow ourselves to merge into the peace even more and more. As we breathe in deep through the nose, deep into our lungs, deep, 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 deep into our lungs. And all that opportunity, expansion. As we then breathe out all the negativity and the resistance and the heaviness and the old belief systems. We just let them go. We feel the weight being lifted off our body. We just allow the breath to come and go at a natural cadence. We don't control the breathing, we just allow it to come and go. We allow the breath to be our focal point. Just gently bring our awareness back to our breath. The stillness and peace within. It's very subtle. We can feel our body, the energy surrounding our body. We just let go into this peace. We're going to take one more deep breath. I'm going to concentrate on the crown this time. Just above the head, as light permeates through the crown, over the head, over the shoulders, the torso, down the arms, out the palms, the fingertips, down, down, down the torso, to the hips, the upper thighs, down to the knees, the legs, the feet, and out the soles of our feet. This light surrounds us and permeates every cell and every tissue within the body. It is a lovely white light with a little bit of blue on the periphery. as this is also our protective shield, selectively permeable, so it lets love and light in and repels any negativity. But as we breathe in deep through the nose, we feel this light permeate through our crown all over our body. We hold the breath, we're aware of this light, and we exhale and we breathe out all the obstacles, resistance to change, negativity, and old belief systems. We just let them go. We bring our awareness back to our breath, the energy and the stillness. Feel the stillness, the peace. It's very, very subtle. With each breath in and each breath out, so we're just aware of our breath. Just allow it to come and go. But we're aware of the body within each inhalation and each exhalation. Relax and let go into the peace. Relax and let go. This is living in the now. This is being aware of the now. Your presence, your stillness, your peace. This is the now. This is you. Unlimited potential, unlimited expansion, fleeting moment or eternity. As we bring our awareness to our hearts, you may place your hands over your heart, or you can keep them by your side, whichever you prefer. As we concentrate on our hearts for gratitude. May every person and every being within our family, our friends, and our immediate surrounding, our neighbours, may they be blessed with love, with light, abundance, prosperity, hope, opportunity, expansion. Blessings be to all our family and friends and our immediate surroundings. It doesn't limit us to people. It could be pets. Bless our house. It could be objects. Bless the house that we live in. Or the area that we sleep. May it protect us from the elements. We are grateful. We're grateful for the area we live in. We're grateful for our friends and our family who teach us so many things, who care for us, who share our laughter, our experiences, who live in the now with us and share those moments that we may have as memories, even if we perceive them in different ways, it doesn't matter. What wonderful experiences that we can share with others. And even when we live in the now, we can experience those happiness moments because we create new memories within the now, being present in that moment. Even if you speak about a past or future event, when you bring the emotion and the spirit to that moment, that's living in the now. We are so grateful for these opportunities to experience life in so many different ways. As we expand our consciousness even further to that of the cities that we live in, the towns, the neighborhoods, even as far as the state lines, the provinces. May every person and every being in that area be blessed with opportunity, with light, with faith, with hope, with understanding and compassion for one another, and tolerance in times of difficulty. Most of all, may everyone be blessed with love. I'm so grateful for these moments, so grateful for interaction with people on a wider scale, those within our states, even if it's fleeting moments that we walk past in a city or town. We may fly to a different area, we may take a boat, a train, a car to a different area. We experience different areas, whether on holiday or vacation or just a trip. And we interact with people who are from different areas. And there may be just that fleeting moment where we give them a smile. Grateful for these opportunities. Thank you. May those people be blessed. May every person and every being in those areas be blessed. The birds, the animals, the fish, even those insects. As we expand our consciousness even further to the country lines, may the country that we live in around the world, may that be blessed with abundance, opportunity, expansion, innovation. May we all be blessed with different ways of working to expand our consciousness, to evolve, to make things better for everyone. We're grateful to live in the country that we live in. We're grateful for all the countries around the world. May every person and every being in every country around the world be blessed. Australia, US, Canada, the continental North America, the continental South America, the continental Asia, the continental Africa, continental Europe, and all the islands and countries surrounding different parts, the Middle East. Antarctica. May everywhere on the planet be blessed. We're so grateful for all the different regions around the earth and their individuality. To expand our consciousness beyond that to the global level. Thank you, Mother Earth, for housing us within your spirit, within your environment, with each opportunity and expansion. Thank you for caring for us. Blessings be to Mother Earth. To expand our consciousness even further to the galaxy and the universal level, for all the beings seen and unseen, thank you. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you for your tolerance. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your compassion. Thank you for your love. May you also be blessed. We gently place our hands by our sides and bring our awareness back to the tops of our crowns. It's time to receive. As you have so gratefully given your love to that of the earth and the surroundings, it is your time to receive. Because for all that you do for this planet, all that you do for your friends, for your family, and especially yourselves, Thank you. Thank you for sharing your compassion, your understanding, your peace, your love, your light. Thank you for being a being of unlimited potential, unlimited choices, unlimited possibilities. Thank you for bringing your awareness in the now and focusing on the gratitude for all things. Thank you for remembering who you are and sharing that with everyone. Thank you for the creating of your life with ease and sharing your creativity with the world, that others may make moments and memories. Thank you for being wondrous and magnificent. You truly are. Thank you. Sit back, relax, focus on the crown, and receive the energy through the crown, deep, deep, deep into the tissues of your body and out the soles of your feet. Allow this energy to enter. It is yours to receive. Allow the energy to permeate your body, your tissues, and may energy flow where it's needed for healing, repair, rejuvenation. We just allow the energy, the excess energy rather, so your body takes what it needs, and what it doesn't need, we're just going to share with the earth. There's loads and loads of energy. There's enough for everyone. So it permeates the soles of your feet and goes deep, deep, deep into the earth, deeply grounded and deeply rooted to Mother Earth. Blessings be to Mother Earth. May Mother Earth be repaired, revitalized, and healed everywhere where needed. There's plenty of chaos on the earth, so Mother Earth can do with all the healing she needs. Blessings be to Mother Earth. Blessings be to every person and every being who walks upon this earth. Just keep sending the energy out the soles of your feet, or allowing it to flow rather, and go deep, deep, deep into the ground. 3 meters or 10 feet. You're deeply rooted to this plane. You're deeply grounded in this plane. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may gently, gently move your body. Move your arms, your fingers, your toes. And may you slowly, slowly bring that awareness back to your body. Gently move your arms, your neck, your head. When you're ready, you may open your eyes with a big, big smile. And just before we go about our day, just become aware of this moment, the stillness and the peace within this moment, and look upon the world with the eyes of the soul. And just to perceive your awareness, perceive and take in the environment around you, and just be aware of your body and how it feels. And just slowly, slowly move with this tenderness and spirit within your body. So that's another session of Part the Peace today. Thank you very much for attending, those live and those in the replay. We'll be back again same time tomorrow for another wonderful session. Thank you again. Bye for now, but in the meantime, live life and make those memories.